We've discussed Tamil Nadu, now it's the time for Kerala. Kerala's voter is not known to be loyal beyond a 5-year term. So if V.S. Achyutanandan pulls off a win, it will be an incredible victory. Whether he will or not has already been decided. Votes have been cast. Achyutanandan's fate is sealed. The provisional polling percentage in Kerala has been a healthy 75%. The EC says the voting was peaceful. Voters queued up outside polling booths in the morning, and since then the pace didn't flag. Both sides, the left-led LDF and the UDF, headed by the Congress, are claiming they will win. While the CPM is banking on VS's personality cult, Congress just believes it's the party's turn to rule. Election after election, the people in Kerala have voted out the incumbent. Apart from incumbency, the left will also have to fight the bitter infighting in its camp. But setting that aside, the left, for now, is putting up a united front, saying they're confident of victory.
As a whole, the election has been a toughly fought, political battle. LDF is very confident about winning a majority, both in Kollam districts, from where I am contesting, as well as in the state of Kerala. The initial, slowdown in some constituencies and otherwise in some other constituencies, this is not going to affect the election results as a whole.
The UDF too is exuding the same confidence. They say anti-incumbency and lack of development in the state will turn the tide in their favor. The Congress, in fact, hopes that unleashing its top campaigners from Delhi will act as a vote magnet.
5 വർഷം കേരളത്തിൽ വിവാദങ്ങളും തർക്കങ്ങളും ആക്ഷേപങ്ങളും ആരോപണങ്ങളും മാത്രമായിരുന്നു. ആ സാഹചര്യത്തിലാണ് യുഡിഎഫിന്റെ വികസനവും കരുതലും ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് ആൻഡ് കെയർ എന്ന മുദ്രാവാക്യത്തിന് ജനങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് അംഗീകാരം കിട്ടുന്നത്.
Mood in among the voters is they are very much anxious to have a change of the government, and also by and large the vast majority of voters are anxiously waiting for the change of government and UDF to come back. I am sure this election UDF will have a very, very, very comfortable victory, thumping victory these elections. So the era of non-performances will be over. UDF will concentrate on development, and we will also try to again re-establish rule of law in the states.
Well, when both parties are smiling, the margin of victory isn't going to be much, and that's the way it's always been with Kerala. Joining us on the show live this evening, 2 special guests from Thiruvannamalai. We've got M.A. Baby, the current Education Minister of the left government. We've got Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Member of Parliament from Thiruvannamalai. With me in the studio also, Mani Shankar Iyer and Swapan Das Gupta. I go across to the Minister first, Mr. Baby. 75% voting in Kerala, more than what happened last time. People saying the cadre always vote. The extra percentages of people who were dissatisfied with your government coming out voting in large numbers to boot the LDF out.
You see, once there was 80% voting earlier, that time we have won. So you cannot read too much into the voting percentage. We hope that the overactive election campaign we had this time, this would definitely help LDF.
Okay, Dr. Tharoor, you've been campaigning around the state quite extensively. How confident are you now that the polling is over, that the UDF is indeed coming back to power? And what sort of majority are you looking at?
Well, I think it is going to be a good majority. I don't think we're looking at a vast difference between the two fronts. But I must say that having taken the pulse of people in various parts of the state, I don't share Mr. Baby, my good friend Mr. Baby's optimism about his side's success. I think I get a sense that most people feel that there has been a non-performing government for the last few years in this state, and that if you're looking for governance, not just good governance, but governance at all, you need a change. And I think a lot of people are turning out to vote for change.
Swapan, what does one make of the high voting percentages in all 3 states? Puducherry 84%, Kerala 75%, Tamil Nadu 75%. Tamil Nadu was only 70% last time.
Well, you see, Kerala has always had a tradition of high polling. What's interesting is, of course, is Tamil Nadu, which would suggest. But in any case, the record of elections suggests that, barring exceptional situations like 1984 Lok Sabha elections, a high turnout has always benefited the opposition parties. That it's normally been to the disadvantage of the incumbent. That's been the record so far. Whether Kerala is going to break that jinx or not, I don't know. But somehow, the gap between the two fronts was so enormous in the Lok Sabha elections of 2009. And not enough time has lapsed, despite a spirited last-minute campaign by Mr. Achyutanandan. I don't think he can. I mean, it will be a stupendous feat for him if he actually manages to bridge the gap and turn it into an advantage. But somehow I don't